Hello internets, it's a beautiful morning here in St. Louis, Missouri, and today you will be learning the top 10 longest running series ever on Cartoon Network. Without further ado, let us begin. The youngest show on this list and would have probably been higher if Future wasn't considered a different show. It was created by Rebecca Sugar and is Cartoon Network's first animated series to be created solely by a woman. The show is the coming of age of a young half-human named Steven who goes on adventures with a group of aliens known as the Crystal Gems. The show is lovely and contains some of Cartoon Network's best musical performances. It ran for 5 seasons and has been critically acclaimed for the feats in the industry it was able to accomplish.
Sugar. Spice.
With the most sus origin on this list, Powerpuff Girls was created by Craig McCracken and revolves around 3 kindergarten-age girls intentionally created by their scientist dad who accidentally added an extra ingredient in the crock pot, turning them into super-powered beings who spend most of their time either fighting crime or in school. The show lasted 6 seasons and created some of the most iconic characters of its generation. The most ironic of the list, regular show is anything but regular. I'm sorry. The show was created by J.G. Quintel and revolves around 2 working-class friends, a blue jay named Mordecai and a raccoon named Rigby. Why would a blue jay and raccoon be friends? I don't freaking know. The show was a hit, lasting 8 seasons and nominated for several awards. Fun fact, many of the regular show characters were loosely based on those developed for Quintel's student films at the California Institute of the Arts.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
Created by Van Partible, what a cool ass name, man. The show follows a muscular young man loosely based on Elvis Presley, who lives with his mom and attempts to pick up women in his free time. Which is all the time. If the show was based in 2020, we probably would have been watching a documentary on the cancellation of Johnny Bravo. Anyway, the show was a huge success and helped launch the careers of several animators including Seth MacFarlane and Butch Hartman. Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, bars.
Stuff that's too complicated for us at our level right now to get.
You know what, Bill? Perhaps I am.
The eldest of the shows in this list with this thing as a character. The show was created by Mike Lazo and was a reboot of the original 1960s Saturday morning superhero cartoon. But this time it was geared towards adults as an animated parody talk show. Still featuring the 1960 cartoon character, Space Ghost. Created by Genndy Tartakovsky. I nailed that, oh my god. The show follows super genius, I assume he's 2 years old, seeing as he's as short as a footstool, Dexter, and his adventures competing against his rival Mandark and surviving the annoyance of his older sister Dee Dee. The show ran for 4 seasons and has such a huge diversity of content in its episodes. From Dexter fighting with superheroes to him picking up girls in school with French. Fun fact, I tried that and I just sounded like I had hot yams in my mouth, but man, isn't that how all French... You're probably surprised to see this here. It's created by Aaron Horvath and Michael Jelenic, and the show is actually the only one on this list currently still running. It follows the DC fictional hero team, the Teen Titans, and is more of a situational comedy style than the show it was spun off of. It's run for 6 seasons so far and has continued to get better as time goes on. Hi, if you haven't subscribed, then what are you waiting for? I have hidden task force of anime cat girls watching you right now, so subscribe and like the video. Let's continue. Created by Ben Bokule. I really hope I got that right. It's a show revolving around 12-year-old cat Gumball Watterson and his best friend goldfish Darwin in their combined rabbit and cat household. Sus. The show's a satirical fourth wall breaking comedy with plenty of content for both kids and adults to enjoy. It ran for 6 seasons and oddly made use of a bunch of different animation styles for its characters, including, but not limited to, puppetry, CGI, stop motion, flash animation, live action, and traditional animation, and still manages to blend it all nicely. Created by Pendleton Ward. Adventure Time is a fantasy animated series which follows an immaculate boy named Finn and his eccentric, possibly high, adoptive brother Jake, the dog. When Finn isn't simping over the genius lesbian princess made of bubblegum, you can find him sticking his sword in any orifice he can find or create. The show ran for 10 seasons and was phenomenal with its goofy animation and often really deep messages. Created by Danny Antonucci, the series revolves around preteens Ed, Double D, and Eddy, who under the leadership of Eddy create wacky schemes and businesses to earn enough money to attain the succulent treats known as Jawbreakers. It ran for 6 seasons and I don't know why, but this was one of the, if not the funniest cartoon I ever watched growing up. They literally just needed a quarter. Bro, a quarter. If you count all 3 of them, 75 cents, but I don't really think the rest cared about the Jawbreakers besides Eddy. I think they were just along for the ride, but anyway, that's it. That's your number 1. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me down below which one was your favorite show and what you learned from the video actually, because I learned that I have great taste because my favorites were the top 3. Anyway, I'll catch you next time. Leave a like, share, subscribe, and bye.